Retail sales in the July to September period decreased for the 10th consecutive quarter, the longest losing streak since the nation started compiling related data in 1995, according to Statistics Korea.
올해 3분기 국내 소매 판매액 지수가 10개 분기째 줄어든 것으로 나타나 1995년 관련 통계를 작성한 이래 가장 긴 감소 흐름을 보였다고 통계청이 발표했습니다. Tell us more.
Yes, so the index for retail sales, which is how we gauge private spending, consumer spending, for the July-September period was 100.7, and that's down on year by 1.9%. And it means we've fallen for 10 consecutive quarters since the second quarter of 2022. And it's across everything. So in terms of durable goods, you think of maybe cars or TVs, electronic appliances, they were down 0.4%. Semi-durable goods, which is clothing and that kind of thing, that was down 4.7%. And then non-durable goods, things that can't survive, talking food and beverages, that was down 1.4%. Everything has gone down. Spending is generally down.
Okay. 자, 여기서 spending is down이라고 했습니다. 지출을 그만큼 덜 하고 있다라는 얘기인데 좀 더 구체적으로는요. 우리말로 소매 판매액 지수라고 해서 이제 마트 같은 소매점에서 얼마나 많이 쇼핑을 했는지 조사한 겁니다. 그 지수를 얘기하고 있어요. 이제 그 기준은 100인데 판매가 얼마나 늘어났는지 줄었는지를 알 수 있는 지수입니다. 지금 이번 3분기 같은 경우는 100.7 이라고 얘기를 하셨죠. 그런데 그 전 분기에는 그거보다 높았습니다. 그러니까 계속 줄어들고 있는 모습이네요. Alright, so we're talking about 10 consecutive quarters here.
Yes, and a quarter is 3 months. Whenever we talk about finance, the term quarter is often used. And so we have 4 quarters in the year. So here, the quarter we're referring to is July, August, September, those 3 months. And if it's consecutive, it means it carries on from the previous one. For example, Sue hosts Morning Special on consecutive days. She hosted yesterday, she hosts today, she's going to host tomorrow.
Yep.
I don't host on consecutive days. I do host on consecutive weeks, though.
Yes, you do. 자, 연속으로 무언가를 할 때 그 연속 consecutive days, consecutive weeks. 자, 이 경우에는 consecutive quarters라고 했습니다. 아니면 quarter죠, 여기 단수로. quarter라는 것은 분기를 말하는데 이제 4분기, 1분기, 2분기, 3분기, 4분기 이렇게 4분의 1로 나눈 것을 quarter라고 하죠. 근데 consecutive, as you said, it could be months, consecutive years.
Yes. It could be consecutive appointments.
뒤에 다른 단어 붙일 수가 있습니다. 여기서는 10개의 분기째 계속해서 줄어드는 소매 판매액 지수라는 뜻이 되겠고요. 이 3분기라는 표현도 물론 그냥 third quarter 해도 되지만 여기서 retail sales in the third quarter decreased for the 10th consecutive quarter 이러면은 너무 반복적인 느낌이 있어서
Yeah, we try to avoid that in English, especially for one short sentence.
Right.
We're not looking to repeat any words. We
That's
prefer
right.
to use a variety of vocabulary.
Exactly. 그렇기 때문에 반복되는 거를 영어는 별로 좋아하진 않아가지고요. 좀 다른 표현으로 July to September period라는 표현을 쓰고 있는데 7월에서 9월이 바로 3분기죠. 자, what's a losing streak?
A losing streak will be familiar to sports fans, especially those who don't support the number one team. Because a losing streak is when you're losing again and again and again. Or in this case, when something is going down and down and down. So yes, the opposite would be a winning streak. So whatever it is, a streak is, again, consecutive. Time after time after time, something is happening, either winning or losing.
How do you spell streak?
STREAK.
So this is losing consecutively.
It is.
그래요. 조금 전에 우리가 그 10분기째 줄어들고 있다. 이런 표현을 봤었죠. 자, 여기서는 연패가 이어지고 있다. 라는 표현이 나왔습니다. losing streak라는 게 연패거든요. 그러니까 마찬가지로 연속적으로 줄어들고 있는 것을 다른 말로 표현한 겁니다. once again, this is because English does not like repetition if the words are too close to each other.
Yes, repetition could be a problem because English doesn't like repetition in the same sentence as if you say repetition too many times as a kind of repetition,
Yeah.
everybody will think you're really weird.
그래요. 영어의 특징이기 때문에 이건 그냥 받아들여야 되는 것 중에 하나인데 너무 이게 짧은 문장 안에서 같은 단어가 반복되는 것은 좀 지양을 하는 게 좋습니다. 영어에선 그래요.
There are exceptions and they're
course,
used
yeah.
for emphasis, but you need
yes.
to know the rule before you can break the rule.
그렇죠, 그렇죠. 자, 강조를 위해서는 뭐 반복을 할 수 있지만 일반적인 규칙을 알려드렸습니다. 자, 다시 한번 제가 읽어볼게요. Retail sales in the July to September period decreased for the 10th consecutive quarter, the longest losing streak since the nation started compiling related data in 1995, according to Statistics Korea. Now, here's our second headline.